Imagine checking your bank account at the end of the month and seeing extra cash you didn't know you had. Sounds great, right? But for many, it's a far-off dream because of one major mistake: not having a budget. Without a budget, it's easy to lose track of how much you're spending and on what. This often leads to a nasty surprise when you finally do check your account, finding it much emptier than expected. Budgeting isn't just about restraining yourself, it's about empowering your financial decisions. It gives you control to ensure that not every paycheck disappears into thin air. The truth is, avoiding a budget is like flying blind financially. You wouldn't drive a car with your eyes closed, so why manage your money that way? Moving on. Let's talk about another common trap: impulse buying. We've all been there, buying something on a whim and regretting it later. This habit is a quick way to drain your finances, pulling money away from essential needs or savings goals. Frequent impulse purchases stack up, and before you know it, they can turn into a mountain of unnecessary debt. The secret to overcoming this is awareness and a bit of planning. Start by recognizing what triggers your impulse buys. Is it stress, excitement, or maybe boredom? Once you know the triggers, you can work on strategies to avoid them, like waiting a day or two before making a purchase to see if you still think it's necessary. This simple pause can save you from a lot of financial grief and keep your savings intact for things that truly matter. Now, let's tackle a major financial pitfall: misusing credit. Credit cards can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, they offer convenience and the ability to buy now and pay later. On the other hand, they can lead to a slippery slope of high interest and growing debt if not managed properly. The key to using credit wisely is understanding that it's not free money. It's borrowed money that comes with a cost: interest. To avoid falling into a debt trap, always aim to pay off your full balance each month. This prevents interest from accumulating and helps maintain a healthy credit score. Also, be selective about what you charge to your card. Use it for planned purchases or emergencies rather than everyday expenses, and you'll find it easier to keep your finances under control. Now, let's discuss the importance of an emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, some pleasant, others not so much, like sudden medical bills or unexpected car repairs. Having an emergency fund is your financial safety net for these types of unforeseen expenses. Without it, you're likely to turn to credit cards, potentially racking up debt under stress. Experts generally recommend saving at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in an accessible savings account. Start small if you need to. Even a little bit saved each month can build up over time, providing peace of mind and preventing one emergency from derailing your financial well-being. Remember, building an emergency fund isn't about if you'll need it. It's about being prepared when you do. Insurance is another crucial aspect of a sound financial plan that's often overlooked. Think of insurance as a parachute. You hope you never have to use it, but you'll be grateful it's there when you need it. Going without adequate insurance, be it health, auto, or home, can lead to catastrophic financial consequences if disaster strikes. The key is to assess your specific needs and ensure you're covered for the scenarios most likely to occur in your life. For instance, health insurance can save you from the staggering costs of medical care, and auto insurance can shield you from expensive repairs or liability in accidents. Regularly reviewing your coverage to adjust for life changes can keep you from being underinsured and vulnerable to financial shocks. Neglecting financial education is yet another habit that can keep you poor. Many people feel overwhelmed by financial terms and concepts, choosing to ignore them rather than learn. However, understanding basic financial principles can significantly enhance your ability to make informed decisions with your money. Start by learning about budgeting, the importance of saving, how credit works, and the basics of investing. Plenty of resources are available, from books and online courses to podcasts and blogs, tailored to different learning styles and levels of expertise. Taking the time to educate yourself about finance empowers you to make choices that align with your long-term financial goals, avoiding common pitfalls that lead to financial stress. Investing might sound intimidating to many, but not participating in investments can be a significant setback to your financial growth. Avoiding investments due to fear or misunderstanding means missing out on potential earnings that compound over time, turning even small savings into substantial amounts. The first step is to demystify investing by understanding that it's not just for the wealthy or those who know the stock market inside out. You can start small with low-risk options like mutual funds or retirement accounts that offer gradual growth with less exposure to volatility. Educate yourself about the different types of investments available and consider speaking with a financial advisor to tailor a plan that suits your risk tolerance and long-term goals. Remember, the earlier you start, the more you benefit from the power of compound interest, making your money work for you over time. Lifestyle inflation is another critical habit that can keep your finances stagnant. As people earn more, their spending typically increases proportionally, often referred to as lifestyle inflation. This can keep you trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck despite rising income levels. To combat this, consciously decide to maintain a modest lifestyle even as your earnings increase, directing the surplus to savings or investments. Regularly review and adjust your budget to ensure you're living within your means and not succumbing to spending temptations that can derail financial goals. Simple changes, such as opting for less expensive alternatives for leisure activities or prioritizing long-term financial health over immediate gratifications, can significantly impact your financial freedom. By controlling lifestyle inflation, you ensure that increases in income translate to greater wealth, not just bigger expenses. Procrastination on financial decisions is a habit that can have more severe consequences than many realize. Putting off decisions about saving, investing, or even setting up a budget can compound financial issues down the line. The longer you wait, the more opportunities you miss, especially in the realms of compound interest and investment growth. The best way to break this habit is to take immediate, albeit small, steps towards your financial goals. Start by setting up automatic transfers to a savings account or contribute to a retirement plan. Even making small, regular investments can have a dramatic impact over time. The key is to start now, no matter the size of the step, to build positive momentum in your financial life. In wrapping up our discussion, it's crucial to remember that the power to change these habits and steer your financial future is entirely in your hands. Each habit we've discussed builds on the last, creating a foundation for not just financial stability, but financial prosperity. Begin by addressing one habit at a time and gradually incorporate more as you gain confidence and control over your finances. Finally, if you found this video helpful and wish to learn more about managing your finances effectively, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with any questions or topics you'd like to see covered in future videos. Your engagement helps us grow and continue providing valuable content. Stay tuned for more insights and tips to help you achieve financial independence and security.